Sure? Yeah. Ready? Yeah, we're ready. Sure? Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I mean, you always can have a rehearsal right here, right now.
Just say action when you want us to start.
Take one!
Good job, Brooke.
So Poutine still isn't back yet, eh?
It seems that way. Her note said she'd be back by nightfall, but I can't help but worry.
Oh, there she is.
Poutine!
Hey, guys.
I'm so glad to see you. Where have you been all day?
Oh, just visiting an old friend. And I brought him back with me. It's the snake.
Hello there.
Are you?
Poutine, did you not tell them I was coming?
I told him I brought a friend, but I might have left out a couple little teensy-weensy details.
Poutine, ever the trickster. You remind me of my raven friend from the coast. I suppose I should introduce myself properly then. I am Hahiku, guardian spirit of these waters. Poutine told me about what happened last night, and I wanted to come by and apologize.
Apologize?
Yes, I saw the campfire by itself last night, and I came over to investigate, as campers all too often leave messes behind them. I didn't mean to scare you as badly as I did, and on your first camping trip as well. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I guess I was just a little bit spooked from all the spooky stories that Trail had told me on our way up here. Well, at least now I have a really good story to take home with me. Apology accepted.
And don't worry, I'll make sure we clean up after ourselves. Like they say, take only photos, leave only hoof prints.
I'm sure you will. Poutine may be a trickster, but she's pure of heart, and I'm sure any friend of hers is a good creature as well.
Aww.
Poutine, I suppose this is your sister that you told me so much about.
I am, yes. Honestly, I'm surprised that you and Poutine know each other.
Oh, it's a long story. Do you remember when Volocrus kidnapped me and I ended up with the diamond dogs in the mountains?
I do, yes. That was well over a decade ago now.
Right?
My, how time flies.
Mm-hmm. After I escaped from her, I was wandering in the wilderness for quite a while. One of the friends I made along the way was this big fella.
And just like earlier, you're skipping over some details. You fell into the lake and probably would have ended up as fish food if I hadn't rescued you. After I brought her to shore and made sure she was all right, she told me about what happened to her and I helped her hide from the invaders. She didn't know if it was safe to return home yet, so I told her about the Diamond Dog encampment to the north and she went off from there. This is the first time I've seen her since then, although I heard about your victory at Stolo Canyon, so I figured everything ended up all right.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't come and visit you sooner. There's been so much going on, and I honestly didn't realize it'd been so long. I should probably visit my old crush, Major Tom, too, now that I think about it.
It's okay. I've been around long enough that a decade is hardly much time anymore. I'm glad to see you again and to meet your friends as well. Unfortunately, though, I cannot stay much longer. There's a lot of lake I need to watch over, after all.
Aw, that's too bad. We're going to be camping for a few more days, so don't be a stranger, all right?
It was nice to meet you.
I hope you all enjoy the rest of your camping trip. Poutine knows where to find me if you have any trouble.
Phew! What a relief.
Yep. Hopefully that's all the fun we get on this trip.
Yep, all's well that ends well. Oh, psh. Camping can't be just about chillaxing. There's so many exciting things to do.
Do you know what he meant, sister? I'm sure we'll have plenty of time for your kind of excitement in the next few days.
I can't wait. We're gonna have to plenty of fun on this camping trip, that's for sure. And hopefully you also enjoyed yourself over the last few days. Now, it's officially time to see how it all stacked up and find out whose cabin won. It's gonna be, come on now, we already know that the other ones, for sure.
All fun this weekend. So we're going to leave you on the hook for a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to call up the top scorers from each team because we have prizes for each of you. And then we'll reveal which cabinet got the top, got it all. So, for blue team, is Woona here? For green team, Rhea Hope.
Blue team? Where's my blue team? Are you blue team? Yeah! I'll stand by you.
For red team, Strike. And for yellow team, we have a bit of a problem. Brony Mike and Ruby Dash, please come up.
We're just too good. We're too good.
Oh,
There's
okay.
another thing on the thing.
Sorry, you have a tie?
Right
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Where'd it go?
So,
Check if it's
you two both got 29 points for yellow team. Now, Mike, since you're a community guest, do you want to just have the other person have it, or do you want to play rock, paper, scissors?
Well, there's two.
Oh, no, this one's from the art department.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You can take it. Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
And with that, the information you've all been waiting for. In fourth place, with 285 points. Poutine, I'm sorry.
I gave her all my points, too.
In third place, with 322 points. Trail. Now for second and first, the red and blue have been battling.
Wait. Finish forever. Please,
We've been battling it out all day today. It's been going back and forth, especially during the charity auction. But at the end of it all, the Camp Hoover Camp Champion is Woona. Red team had 484 and blue team had 512. Here, let's get pictures of each of the team champions with their respective mascots. Because Krakow has a flight to catch in Seattle in a few hours, so we gotta get out
And
of here.
somebody gets to go first because we won! Come here! I told you I was gonna win! Alright, ready?
Oh, strike!
What do you want to do? Both bullets gonna?
Yeah.
Alright, is the face the right way? Alright.
Hey,
I recruit very big strapping ponies here. I had it in the big beginning.
all right, Christy, you're up next.
All right, let's get up here.
While we're taking photos, I just wanted to ask, who had fun playing the game this weekend? All right, so clearly we're gonna have to do this again, aren't we? I want to give a huge round of applause to Fisher in particular for putting that whole game together, and to all the vendors and all of the panel participants, everybody who gave out cabin points and just made this super fun for everyone. This is something that's very much a team effort thing. So thanks everyone, and to everyone in particular who participated. Once more time, thank you very much guys for that.
All right. And a big thanks to Krakow. And a big thanks to Krakow's Cousin Cosplay. They've brought these characters to life for, what, 5 years now? 4 years? Yeah, 5. And we've been doing this for what?
You got quite the catch.
These jokers have to go home, but I'll be here indefinitely. I live here.
This is the President of Canada!
I can't thank Crackle's Cousin enough. They fly here on their own dime. They make this happen just for you guys. Make their own costumes. They do everything, guys. You have to remember, they're doing this purely for the love of it. Please, on social media, go follow them. Go tell them how much you love them.
Please do it.
Please do. They deserve it more than anyone, I would say. Thank you. All right. So, without further ado, I think I'd like to bring up Brooke to discuss our community guests and VIPs.
Thank you. Hey, I'm talking about charity too? Okay.
Unless Busy's
Is Busy actually here?
No, you're doing yours.
Awesome. Okay. Hi. So if I can bring up my CGs right now who want to come up on stage. We had a couple CGs this weekend and a couple VIPs. Thank you to all of them for coming out. I have some statements real quick to read. From Gary Oak, it's been a pleasure and an honor to host panels at this event, and this year is no different. I'm humbled to have the opportunity as a community guest this year. Not only were they panels of rising success, but I am lucky enough to meet some amazing great new people, which is what conventions are all about. I've been attending here since 2013 and don't plan to stop anytime soon. Thank you very much, Vanhoover. We'll see you soon. Sorry, it's a tad long, but I got it. Anyways, hi, Red Card. I'm going to trade you. Got it.
Thank you, Brooke.
You're good. Keep going.
Did y'all have a fun weekend this weekend in Vancouver? No, wait. No. I'm not buying that. Did y'all have a fun weekend at Vancouver?
We need everybody back in America to know that we had a fun time this week.
So I had a really fun time this weekend. This was my first international My Little Pony convention. Only my second time being in the Vancouver area, and it did not disappoint. I just want to say thank you so much to Vanhoover for having myself and Taylor as well. I want to thank you to everyone out there who said hi to us, who came to our panels, who shared the same laughs that we did. I had a fun time. Taylor had a fun time, despite the fact that it was that this is a smaller convention than what we usually go to. We're in fact going to HarmonyCon in less than 2 weeks. Oh no, he's dead! But in all seriousness, thank you so much for being such a great crowd, great attendees. I hope to come back in 2026. Thank you so much. Thank you, Canada. Thank you, Vanhoover. Thank you to everybody.
Hi. To echo off of what Redcard said earlier, this was also my first time being here at Vanhoover Pony Expo, and I can honestly say you guys were probably the best experience I've had at a pony convention in a really long time. So I want to say thank you all to each and every one of you that came out to our panels this weekend, whether it be Taylor with Taylor & Co., that's easy for me to say, My Little Match Game, Making Your Mark in the Pony Fandom, a lot of our other amazing panels this weekend. You all were terrific to meet this weekend, and you made my first experience in Canada an absolutely wonderful time. And I would, hands down, would do this again in 2026 if I was given the opportunity to. Want to say thank you again to Brooke, Affinity, Fisher, and everybody here who invited us to come bring our American shenanigans to Canada this weekend. So I want to wish you all safe travels home, and I really hope to come back and do this next year because I need more Tim Hortons at this point. So thank you all again so much, Vanhoover, for having us. Have safe travels home, and we hope to see you at the next convention.
Thank you everyone who showed up to Mixology's Magic, the Iron Bartender, and Tales of the Tavern. It was great to see everybody again. Hopefully everyone...
Like a bird's feather, data, like computer data.
Yes.
What they said.
We'll be back in 2026. Thank you.
Hopefully you all learned something from us.
Thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Take your bows. Orange community guests, everyone.
Thank you, Vanhoover.
Also, I'm going to do one last check for this. Do we have Invisibony in the audience somewhere?
Hey, do you know if
No, he's invisible. Okay. And we don't have a charity rep anywhere, do we? Okay, cool. I'm covering this by myself. Yeah, I got through. Wait. What? Where? Oh, you
Do it.
Awesome.
charity reps on their way, they're having dinner.
Okay, awesome. The charity rep's on their way, they're having dinner. Okay, I'm gonna pass it back to you.
Sure. I have other things to do. Thank you, Brooke. Round of applause for Brooke and community. Couldn't have done it without you, Brooke. Thank you so much. So thanks everybody for enjoying all the panels and everything, and for attending, because that's kind of a big deal, isn't it? A lot of you remember we were stuck at the same number for 2 years in a row, if you remember that. I don't even remember what it was. It's like 173 or something.
180 something.
180. Okay. Well, we're higher.
Oh! Yes.
Anyone want to guess?
200?
202.
Excuse me.
This might...
Yeah, 269.
Nice.
I haven't confirmed this. This is just projection. This may be the largest percentage increase a horse con has ever seen.
Considering how small it's been previous years.
One way or the other, I want to point out as well that we had a significant number of people that chose to take an upper level membership. And in particular, I want to make sure that I acknowledge our highest tier members. And I really do mean this, guys. I don't think you guys understand how much it matters to a small con like this to have upper tier members, and the money that they give us literally makes us able to run this event. So I want to just call out those amazing people. We have Cypher, Jab, Minty Fresh, Emperor, Prodigy, 15, and Willow. Thank you so much, gentlemen and ladies. We could not do this without you. And I truly mean that. We really couldn't, so thank you. And not to downplay any of our patrons who also contribute significantly to us. So once again, thank you to our patrons as well. Really couldn't thank you enough. We hope you enjoyed those amazing flasks made by My Little Ties and lighters. Those were all custom just for you guys. You're the only ones that got those ones. So hope you enjoy them. All right, so I'll stop beating around the bush here. We had, well, okay, I'll split it up in a minute. We had 200.
Yeah.
Yes.
And 61.
Hey!
So 261 paid registrations.
That's a great bump.
That's a good
A
increase.
significant, just a significant increase. It's like 60 day passes, 51 weekend passes, 44 sponsors, 13 patrons, and 7 alicorns. Couldn't possibly do this without you. Also 5 spirits who couldn't even be here, and 3 spirit sponsors. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Most cons don't tell you their numbers, we tell you, we don't care. We're happy that you're all here. We're so glad that that number's going up, because it means that you're still enjoying what we're doing. So that's
Clearly we're doing something right.
we're doing something right. So did you have anything you wanted to bring up specifically before we move up?
The charity reps are here.
Charity reps here, perfect. Is he here? He's not here, is he?
No. You want to do a proof?
I got a number.
Okay. All right, come on up, Charity. We'd like to welcome our Charity to the stage, please.
Mike would like the number first.
Whatever.
Okay.
Right, Marty, we got to go back to the future. We raised approximately $8,800.
Hey! 1.21 gigawatts.
I stopped trying to do the math while I was sitting there because the generosity is overwhelming. All I know is that
having the ability to bring all these people together and participate is amazing, and I'm going to go back and be able to tell my board and the whole team that we're going to be able to continue the initiatives that we started this year, and that makes me so incredibly grateful to everybody who created this event, brought everybody together, and invited us in. So thank you all very much.
Thank you very much. Round of applause one more time for our amazing charity. What else are we covering here?
I don't know, who wants cabin points?
No, I'm gonna be, guys, I'm gonna be serious for a minute here. This event has always been something that was really true to my heart, and something that
hey.
I really.
Bolt wants to talk too.
Bolt, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well then come on up before I get all gushy. Come on. All right, here is Bolt, our musicians, vendors, and finance lead.
Hey everyone, I just want to quickly say I did get permission from someone on the board to say this. For finance, as you probably could guess, you're either in the red or in the black, and because of you guys, we are in the blacks. It is because of you that this convention continues to be possible, and though next year is not my decision to make, if it happens, it's because of you guys, so thank you.
They're coming back. They're definitely coming back.
For vendors, I just want to really quickly thank all the vendors who came out and vended with us. This was the largest vendor hall that we've had, and next year it'd be awesome if we could make it even bigger. So thank you guys, and thank you to everyone who supported our vendors. It was really awesome to see. We had a lively vendor hall, and the vibes were fantastic in there, so thank you guys. And then for musicians, please raise your hooves, hands, etc. if you attended our concert last night. Awesome! Yeah, that's what we love to see. We had the largest concert attendance ever this year. So thank you guys. You guys all brought the energy to match our fantastic musicians, and I blew out my voice last night. It's a little hoarse right now.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh, no!
And speaking of our musicians, if either of them are here, I'd like to welcome them to the stage to say a few words. Please welcome to the stage the Chief Hunter, and if he's in the crowd, Brony Mike. Mike here, I guess, had to leave early, but he wanted me to thank every pony for enjoying his set for him. So thank you on behalf of him for every pony who enjoyed his set. And now I'm going to pass it off to Chief Hunter 1.
It's great to see you all, Vancouver. It's my third time being a part of the convention. It's always an honor to come to Canada every year as best I can. But without a shadow of a doubt, I hope you all enjoyed the energy during my set and all that stuff, and everybody else's as well. So again, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to hopefully do this again next year with all of you.
Thank you everybody who went to my Wild Weird set. Thank you everybody who contributed to my Wild Weird Art Challenge at the vendor hall. Shouts out to everybody who was bothered by the Wild and Weird shouts out to Ponytown. I don't know if they're able to witness, but I think they were watching the stream too. So you know, sounds like there was a fun audience there. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we bringing these out? Am I gonna take off the vents in the hot Quith Eater?
You're not in the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can. Okay.
All right. My voice is also blown out. Thank you all.
Thank you all so much. We hope to see you next year. Oh, no, like we're not finishing. That's just from musicians.
Oh, okay.
That's not the end. No, I'm going to pass it back to them. We're not done.
You made it sound like an awesome set. All right. Cheers.
Thank you both. Super Pony. All right. Now I guess I say what I was going to say. This con has always been something that's been very special for me personally. There's a reason that I restarted Pony Fandom Convention in Vancouver.
This one ended and we decided to keep going.
Yeah, exactly. This is very much who we are and who we will continue to be all the way through this. But bottom line is that the only way that this works is that you guys tell us that it's working. And we hear over and over again from you, thankfully, that we're not wrong, that we do something right. And I want to make sure that you acknowledge and understand who made that happen this year. I would like every staff member here to please stand up and please come on stage at this moment, please. Everyone who is still here at the moment, please come on stage right now. And let's give acknowledgement to the people who actually make this happen. I want you also to acknowledge how much of the room is currently emptying and coming onto the stage right now. That's how many people have been walking among you this entire weekend.
You don't use the DSLR? I've set the settings up right. Just look through the viewfinder.
There is no one department that is more important than another. I also want you to turn around and look at AV and give them a big round of applause. No, he's shy. He doesn't want to come up.
Come up, come up, come up, come up.
Okay, you know what? He's got his place back there. He's making sure my mic doesn't go too hot or anything. Anyways, I would like everyone, big stage bow, please. Thank you, everyone. For being here. Thank you very much, everyone. Glad you could be here. Misty, I'd like you to, you're welcome to return your seats. Thank you very much, guys. I just want to also acknowledge as well, there was a last minute thing that kind of came about. A lot of you know of a very unique little piece of the pony fandom that's called Ponytown. Does anyone know Ponytown? Well, there is one person who is probably the only reason we had anything to do with Ponytown this year, because Misty, I couldn't possibly think of anyone that pushed any harder or worked any harder to make this happen. So I want you to, I'm going to give the mic to you.
Thank you. I can think of 15 to 20 people that worked harder than me to help make this happen. But so first of all, Ponytown this year was not supposed to happen. Back-end streaming services we used to provide our stream to everyone around the world, that got shut down this year because the person maintaining it, it's a lot of work for them to maintain it. They wanted to go on to other projects, and we thank them for how much time they put in over the past few years. But because of that, it looked like it was going to be over for Ponytown events. But thanks to Cloudburst especially, who helped rebuild the streaming service, we now have the ability to broadcast globally again. And this is the first convention using that service. So special thank you to Cloudburst for all the work she put in to build a replacement software for that. I don't know Cloudburst. Secondly, I'd like to thank all my builders who helped build and put together our fantastic server for this year. I don't know how many of you went on, but we built a server based around Lake Okanagan, where the legend... Okanagan? Okay. With the legend of the... You Okanagan.
I've beefed this up every time I've said it, except that line took like 6 takes.
Close enough.
Well, yeah, so we built it around that, and I'd like to thank myself, I guess, Fish Cult, Videhart, Delphinx, I Am Lyra, Maple, Gummy, Dars, Doink, Dusk Bunny, Izzard, Cosmic, Justin, Lupus Rufus, Emily Pie, Golden Eclipse, Light Flux, Velvet, Nyx, Phoenix, and Flawless, Dawn. And a special thanks to Cloudburst and Industrial Ice, who owns Ponytown, for letting us run this event. And thank you for everybody on Ponytown and whoever was here that came to see our server. I greatly appreciate it. And also, big thank you to Finn for getting us a budget to run Ponytown this year. Because the streaming service got shut down, that person was paying for all the streaming for all the conventions. Wow. And because of that, them moving on, we don't have the budget, or we have to pay for servers on our own now. So thanks to Finn, especially, for believing in me and my team.
Like, if you haven't been on the Ponytown server yet, I don't know how much longer it'll be open, but go check. They built the entire Lake Serpent. If you've never been on Ponytown, you build things out of like sticks and logs and balloons. But it looks perfect. I don't know what black magic they pulled.
It's just one of the amazing things that we're so happy to bring you every year. So thanks again, everyone. And to everyone that we can't bring on stage to acknowledge the incredible work that was done, the signs that were printed, the theming stuff that so many people helped make happen, especially Fisher, my goodness. But all the different things that happened, our artists that can't be here today, that did amazing work. There's so many people on the back end in our Discord servers, Ponytown, which we already mentioned, and a bunch of other places streaming and so forth. So remember, it's not just the people you saw on stage, it's also the people that weren't here. And I have to acknowledge that everything that I know it's easy to keep saying these things, but remember, this only happens because of the people around you that care enough to make it happen. So please remember, we do this for community, and we would love to have you as part of our team if you want to be involved. So I'm saying that as, well, hey, come and help us, please. We need some help. We would love to have your help. So I just wanted to say thank you again to everyone who's able to be here and able to enjoy our event. And I think I should introduce someone to our, he's our board president. So a lot of you don't know, but we are run by the BC Anthro Events Association. We are an event under that umbrella. We are part of the, well, there's a couple events under it. The other one that a lot of you have heard of is Vancouver. And this is the board president, Mr. Skeptical.
You probably know me better as Arthur's Human. It is a privilege to announce that I've just been twisting the rest of the board's arm, and we're going to do this again next year. Oh, so you feel the same way I do. Awesome, thank you. Thank you so much for letting me tell you that.
Thank you.
We'll be fine.
We'll figure it out.
This also means that by any metric you can measure, we've lasted longer than Brony can, folks.
Yeah, and I want to thank everyone too. Who's here for any COVID years? I'm curious. Who was like online, sponsoring, attending? Quite a few of you. A lot of you don't realize we went through 3 years of COVID, not 2, but 3, because we had another mandate that locked us down and we had to cancel our in-person event what was it, a week and a half before, and pivot to a virtual event in a week and a half. I still can't believe we did that, but we did. And somehow we're still in the black too, which is amazing. Anyways, this con has gone through a lot of ups and downs, and we hope it's mostly been ups for you. As always, we welcome your feedback. If you have any feedback on our event, we didn't have a lot of people show up at our feedback panel. I'm very sorry, a lot of us were late to come to that, so I apologize if you came and we weren't there. If you do have any feedback, please contact us at vanhoover.ca is our email. Again, contact us at vanhoover.ca. I should also mention we still have our online con store open. Is that correct?
No. I think who wanted
It might be. It's probably not. Anyways, whatever. Go check it if you want to buy some stuff. You guys bought so much merch. Thanks, everyone. That was great. And yeah, I really don't think there's anything more to say except for one thing.
Oh, no. There is one more thing to say. Oh.
Okay. Okay, well, there's something else after this, too.
Okay. Unless you're probably not. Charity totals?
We already did.
I was not here.
You fool!
We waited for you in Disney, we tried.
I know one told you started yet.
I've delayed an entire set of departments for you.
I had to watch Mind-Sized Kids, apparently.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so, but yeah, and by the way, a huge round of applause to Invisibrody for making that an amazing charity total happen. I'm sorry you weren't able to announce it, man. I really did try.
It's $88,000! I put another zero on.
I just want to acknowledge that there is no possible way that I could be standing here right now without the man that's standing right next to me. And I've said this before, but this man has literally devoted himself to this event than anyone I've ever worked with. He has been including Skeptical, who sacrificed himself at the last minute of closing ceremonies.
quit
Anyways, I won't make this drawn out. This guy deserves a huge round of applause. Fisher, thank you so much for what you did this year.
You do as much as I do. It's not me. I mean, I'll admit that most of the work I do is pushing you to get stuff done. But at the end of the day, you do as much as I do. And this con would not exist if you had decided to head it at the start. I was not involved in year one.
No, that's true.
So, I mean, I'll take some of the credit. But you deserve credit as well.
Thank you.
And we get to do this madness again.
What I'll say is this, we make a great team, and we can't wait to welcome you back again. Thank you so much for being here at Vanhoover 2025. I have been Affinity.
And I'm Fisher, and please help us tear down, please. There's a lot of work to do.
I almost took the stage down already.
We love you all, but please, if you could stick around for like 30 minutes and help us tear down, my goodness, that would help so much. Thank you. Oh, excuse me, losing my voice. Thank you so much for being here, and we hope you had a great time. We'll see you, apparently, next year. Thanks again, Vanhoover.